Hi everyone, I'm Anissa. Welcome to our channel, Offbeat Life. We'd love it if you'd stay and subscribe and also follow us on Instagram and Facebook. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make tofu scramble. Now, in the world of plant-based breakfast options, many of us are very familiar with all of the different sweet options that are available. So we've got things like smoothie bowls, smoothies, chia pudding, and oatmeal. But when you want something savory, that's when tofu scramble comes in. And this is a great recipe because it's also packed full of protein to get you started on your day. So for your tofu scramble recipe, I've got a non-stick pan here that's heating on medium heat. And I'm just gonna give it a little spray with some cooking oil. You could also use just like a teaspoon of oil if you wanted to. I'm using coconut oil here, but you could use any oil that you have on hand. And then I'm gonna be using a firm tofu that I've just lightly drained. I haven't pressed it or anything like that. Now we're gonna go ahead and break it up. So we're literally gonna crumble it in the pan. That's how you get the texture. Nice and crumbled. Now we're gonna go ahead and hit it with our seasonings. So I've got some turmeric here. I'm gonna use about 1/4 of a teaspoon. That's gonna give it some nice color. Got 1/2 a teaspoon of garlic powder. Gonna use a full teaspoon of onion powder. 1 teaspoon of oregano. A little bit of black pepper. A tablespoon of nutritional yeast. Actually, we'll probably go with 1/2 tablespoon to start and add more if we need it. I'm gonna add a teaspoon, actually probably 2 teaspoons of tamari and 3 tablespoons of cashew milk. If you don't have cashew milk, you can use any plant-based milk you have on hand. Soy milk is also really great here. It's just gonna add a bit of creaminess. And we're gonna go ahead and give it a stir. And this is gonna come together really quickly. It takes about 5 minutes literally in the pan. And it depends, you'll keep cooking it depending on how dry or wet you like your tofu. So the really cool thing about tofu scramble is that you can really season it up with whatever you have on hand in terms of the flavors that you really like. So if you're a person that used to eat scrambled eggs and you liked dill in your eggs, you could certainly throw dill into here, whether it's fresh or dried. You can really go crazy in terms of the seasonings. But a couple of key things that I would always recommend that I find helpful is definitely using the tamari, which adds that umami. If you don't have tamari, you could also use soy sauce. And what I like to do with the tofu scramble, there's so many different ways to use it. You could have it as a brunch. Sometimes we do that on the weekend where I'll make up like vegan sausages. We'll have it with toast. We'll have it with some greens that are sauteed. And then we'll also have baked beans and things like that for a really full brunch. You could also use it for a burrito. So you can make a breakfast burrito. You can add in like avocado, some hot sauce, things like that. And that's really easy to take with you on the go if you wanted to. Or you can just have it with some veggies and toast, which is what we're gonna do today. So the tofus come together. This is the texture that we like in our house. It's a little bit wet. I find that texture is really nice. I don't know if you can hear that sound at all. If you want yours drier, then you can definitely keep cooking, but this is the way we like it. And that took literally 5 minutes. So I'm joined today by my lovely husband, Tahir, for the taste test.
What's up, everybody? BIT here, very important tester. That is me. Okay, let's check this out. This looks great. Wow, this is legit. Okay, you have to understand, I love breakfast. It's my favorite meal of the day. And we've shown you recipes, as Anissa mentioned before, about sweeter recipes, smoothies, whatever. On the weekends, I love having something like this. And you can have this in so many different ways. Yeah, I love tofu. It's so versatile and it tastes great, even though I haven't added any of the ketchup or the toppings yet.
Yeah, he loves ketchup. Like he puts a bucket of ketchup on there. So I'm glad that when you don't have
Not
the
true,
ketchup
not true.
on there, you
False
can actually
accusations here.
appreciate the seasoning in the tofu.
I just like to get a little bit of, tomatoes and what's the ingredient in tomatoes? Is it
Lycopene?
Yeah, a bit of lycopene
I
in
don't
me.
think
And
that counts. Let's not give that health tip out there, okay? I don't
we
think
need to
that counts.
stop ketchup shaming, all right? It's not good. Anyways, before this gets warm or cold, I'm gonna go enjoy this. Thank you so much as always for joining us. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, subscribe, and don't hold out. Share with your friends. Don't keep this all to yourself, all right? Thank you, until next time. See ya.
Bye.